Da, 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 da. Toss it in the bin, let's go again. We got a ways to go. Okay. This isn't much of a house right now, is it? The heart of Yggdrasil is just some stupid little base at the top of the tower. It's not much of a heart of anything. Yet. Next set of blocks. Going up. Right. Okay, so that point out there is the furthest location which touches the lava. Just there. And the furthest south point is 1 or 2 blocks away from the corner. I believe that's 2 blocks away from the corner. So I need to do something like this, carefully. Carefully. To correctly gauge the distance from the corner. There we go. All right. Now we're locked in and growing. Yep. Good. Yep. Good. Fine. Okay. There's our result. Okay. Busy building out platforms. Bedtime. Cat's licking itself to death. Gross, 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 gross. Bury away. Alright. We're chucking food all over this one catwalk. We'll go get it now. Alright, pretty good amount of fruit today. We trim up our cuttings. Tailings everywhere. Let's go to the top. Not really going, is it? No. No, not really. This weird little shape, basically me finding the corners so I know which part of the maps I have to work with here. This is where we are so far. Right now it's just a lava plain. And for a while, that's all it's going to be. I'm going to double check the rules of combustion for fire. Make sure these pillars are tall enough. Lick, 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 cat. Disgusting. Always with the licking. Alright, well, up we go. Okay. Alright, with that we have cleaned the entire firmament except for the corner post, which is directly below. Great. We will build the corner post as we need to. Update. Right. The sheeting of the hood is now visible. The hood will extend all the way around Ring Garden. For a little while there's nothing to do except try to reach one more fertilizer and grow the base. So we're going to enter something of an idle mode. I accumulate blocks for the most part. Cat's just scratching and licking and licking, scratching. I think the cat needs a bath. Give the cat a bath. Cat needs a bath. Give the cat a bath. Give the cat a bath. Cat does not want to have a bath. The cat finally left. It's like, I don't think a bath is a good idea at all. I know what you're talking about, and I don't like the idea. Oh, good. I'll wash you up anyways. You're going in that bath. Clean cat is a cat. I'll have my cat with extra cat, please. And a side of cat. effect. Glowberries are just not as productive. But we've got to get this hood completed. Once the hood is up, then I'll build the fence. Okay. I'm going to double check the logical rules of lava, headless. And I'm also going to use the bathroom, so I'll be back in a bit. Picking up where we left off. After a very brief pause. Is my mic on? Am I on? Am I on? Am I hot? What's going down? Yeah, we're good. Okay. Let's grab some building material, which has been accumulating while I've been away. Yeah, as you can see, it's going to grow straight up into the center of the box, no problem. Beautiful. Oh. Trim this up a little bit, grab those berries. Oh, there you go. Trim this up. That fruit. Pick up whatever there is out here. Trim this up also. We'll go down to the bottom, pick up all the loose fruit, and then come back to the top. All right, good enough. One more piece of bamboo. Making sure we're at full population, and up we go. Okay, composting is slow work as usual. Downright depressing. First set. I think I'll work up the rear edge. I need to expand forward on this lip. Let's set up, I think, a 3-block span in this direction. Should do it. Is that right? Let's check. Yes. Yes, that's correct. Very good. And then from there, just filling in gaps. All right. Block and block and block. Doing good. Still trying to get fruit. Okay, grabbing some berry, going on down, looking around, cutting some berries. We still need a lot more bamboo. We're not gonna sever that for the longest time. We're going to stay in bamboo production at the bottom. Checking around for more berries. I don't see any. Okay. Cutting bamboo. To delimit the growth while I am AFK, I have to do specific things. Here's a berry. Got it. Good. Going up. I need one more piece of fertilizer, most importantly. Then I'll be able to idle quite a lot. Let's go ahead and update this part of the framework. Make sure all the map panels are correctly updated. With their current shape. You can see that the hood is rapidly evolving as I stretch it as far as I can get it. Good. Perfect. Find that berry. Go ahead and collect up what there is. Get the whole thing. There we go. Yep. Yeah. Yes. Okay. Lag spike. Yeah, cooking right along. So as you can see, we are building out this platform until it reaches the full size of this area. I'm not too sure what I'm going to do with this platform zone. Not just yet. I don't know. I'm working on it. Give me a minute. I'm thinking about it. Alright. I need 18 for the next set. And then the lock-in pillars are going to be a lot. They're going to be a lot of blocks. more. Plant in your face. Got a round thing in your face. Why? We're there. Okay. With this, I can finish assigning the lights for the light here, there. And I can go do some cleaning. I can go clean up the house. I think I'll finish this one set though. I gotta get like 4 more pieces of two more pieces of this. Whew. And then once that's done, you know, be able to grow this out, clean that up, clean this up, clean that up. Cut the vines. And we're there. I can file this. Now we got 2 of them. Right. We'll add a few more tiles onto this process here, and then I'm going to go take some cleaning break. I'm going to go do some housework, because I can do that with this setup now. I'll be able to AFK and go do some cleanup of the house while the whole thing just processes bamboo for me. And I'll be back in a little bit. One, 2, 3, 5, 6. Change. Right. Progressing. Okay. I'll probably come back headless and put myself to bed once the sun sets, and I'll keep my mic on since I'm just gonna go do some cleaning. But I can behead myself and put my controller down at this point. And yeah, take a bit of a break, because at this point my factory is going to produce all on its own. It should make a modest amount of berries, not a huge amount, but a modest amount. And more importantly, the dead brain. I'll be able to produce planks non-stop. The bamboo won't stop growing. It should go all the way up to the top. So I'll be able to just park for a good, I don't know, 3 days in-game. How many minutes is an in-game day in Minecraft? Oh, it's raining. Hopefully that won't be an issue. The tower struck by lightning, it might be a problem. Don't do that. All right, it's 20 minutes per day. But I'll be able to take an hour and just go do other things. The idle hour. That's pretty nice. See if I can go to bed right now. Oh. Okay. Right. We'll wait for it. Ah, yeah. So I should be able to just sit idle for an hour, 60 minutes. Not have any problems, not have anything weird happen. Just allow the blocks to grow. This is kind of a boring place to watch though. Let's go down. Oh, I think the sun is setting. Alright, in that case we'll go to bed. Cancel out the thunderstorm. Reduce risk very slightly. I'll go ahead and harvest everything one more time. It'll increase my take. The vines are going to fill up super fast, and once they're done, they're done. This isn't my big vine plantation. This isn't the hanging edge. Not yet. Whoa. Kaleidoscope power. trim up all the bamboo. Get it all replanted. Every last piece full. Go ahead and trim up the rest of the shrubberies. And then, just to keep things interesting, we'll face away. Just outside this curtain is good. And here we are. Then I will see you guys in about an hour. Amazing, isn't it? Oh, yeah. Beautiful. In an hour then, or so. Chewing some gum. I think I shall have a soda. Maybe this one. That's a good soda. It's a good looking soda. So, long-term plans. Let's get into it. There's no one listening, so I might as well get after it. I need to rejuvenate the wild ecosystem of this world. That's not going to be so easy. There ain't no water, and there ain't no metal, and there ain't no nothing. Right now, I have been very, very cautious to keep my little world small, because I don't want random shit happening. Chaos breaks out very easily in Minecraft. You got foxes and bears and stupid villagers running around going nuts on each other, zombies popping in all the different corners of the planet. It's going to be all kinds of crazy, and bad things can happen in a hurry. I can expand, but I need to control how and when I do it. So, step one is to finish my farm, the base farm, and start accumulating Start accumulating wheat blocks. So, once I have wheat blocks, I can focus on calling in the wandering trader. Now WT shows up when you are sufficient distance away from a given area. First, it has to roll for spawn. Okay? Once you are far enough away, WT will spawn in and always spawns in on the highest platform it can. So, if you are sitting at ground level and there's nothing above you, there's no valid spawn point for Wandering Trader, and he will not appear. If you build 60 platforms through the air, Wandering Trader will find that there's many places to spawn, here, there, and everywhere, and then pick a spot to spawn, and then zap himself vertically to the highest version of that spot, and spawn there, even if it's inside the spawning radius. So, this is why the Wandering Trader can suddenly just appear right next to you, with no warning. He is supposed to appear 24 blocks away like all spawns, but if he decides to appear below you in a cavern, he'll zap to the top, because that's why he does it. He doesn't want to appear in a cavern. He wants to appear on the surface. This is exploitable and necessary, because as it stands, if I were to build a big platform and summon the Wandering Trader, the trader would almost definitely either spawn on the bottom, get into the lava, and die, or spawn on the top platform and then fall off the top platform and get into the lava and die. For this reason, you have to have extremely stable structures when working with the Wandering Trader in this lava land. The first step is always, always, always to secure the platform. You want a broad top platform that will catch the trader if it tries to spawn down by the lava. Then you want to have enough space so that creatures can spawn down by the lava. So, we build the upper disc, then we can build a platform that will allow us to move out of range. This platform will occur at what is called the hanging edge. The hanging edge will have its own unique structure. It's an important building. What you need to remember is that vines are flammable, so they have to stay a certain distance back from the fire at all times. That distance is 3 blocks. There has to be 3 orthogonal blocks between the distance. And I usually go diagonal because I like to play it safe. It's for this reason that I built the lip of my base out as much as I have. I don't want to waste my resources, but I do need enough space so that if something catches, it won't be my stuff. I don't want my vines catching on fire and burning all of my work. So the vines have to extend at least 4 blocks in from the edge. And right there on the screen, you can see my beautiful 3-block lip. Specifically designed to keep from having to burn up on re-entry. Should very specifically keep me out of the crap. That's what I want. Sunset. Shouldn't get attacked by phantoms. I recently slept. Nothing has ever spawned on this map. Nothing's going to spawn now. Should be fine. It's easy to assume this is a desolation, but it's actually just not got enough room for anything to spawn. Everything's within 24 blocks, and that's the minimum spawn distance. Even the Wandering Trader. He can appear right next to you, but first he has to pick a spawn point, usually below you, at least 24 blocks down. If you don't provide that spawn point, then he won't spawn. And that's fine, because I don't have anything to trade him right now. So, the upper platform that we're going to create is currently at height 16, I believe, 17, 16, 17. That's the heart of Yggdrasil. This is our main base going forward until we are ready to proceed to phase 3. The creation of Heart of Yggdrasil is the beginning of phase 2. Once Heart of Yggdrasil is in place, we can invite the Wandering Trader. But first, we have to get a fence up all the way around. We have to make sure that every single block that is at all standable downstairs is covered by a block that is a stable platform upstairs, so he can definitely get in. And we make sure that the entire facility is well lit, mainly using our little glow berries. We place down some lanterns, we ensure there's no place for anything bad to happen, and the whole thing is offset by half blocks. The result, there's no place for bad monsters to spawn, and we go up. Now, this is from floor 0, the Ring Gardens, which is where we began. It's providing us the materials and fuel to proceed to stage 2. We grow wheat, we build hay bales, and we trade with the Wandering Trader. This lets us get a few new things. It won't give us immediate access to water, but it can give us the bucket. Water is going to require another step. But before we get water, we're going to enhance our ability to generate physical resources. We're going to create the hanging edge. But in order to create the hanging edge, we have to go very, 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 very high up. We will go to the snowblind zone. Go to the very top of the map, extremely high up. And in bitter, icy cold weather, we will be creating snow. Why do we want snow? Well, we can accumulate it with a shovel, form solid blocks. We can put those blocks in the lava. We use snow to cool a section of the map around our starting area. The snow-cooled area is what we call the hanging edge. With the snow removed, it's bedrock. Nothing can spawn on bedrock, so I don't have to worry about enemies appearing. The hanging edge occurs around altitude 25 or 26. This means I can build a very dense curtain of greenery which extends down from the hanging edge, exactly the same as the structures you've already seen. These beautiful, dense material curtains will provide tons and tons and tons of berries, because they will have a long time to grow, and they could grow to a length of 25. So they will extend all the way to the ground. Hence the name, the hanging edge. It will be a massive, massive curtain of materials, which can then be harvested with a handful of swipes. It's all just a matter of maintaining the correct altitude and having a ring-shaped platform just at the edge, the hanging edge, of my territory. Once the hanging edge is in place, then I'll be able to harvest tons of fuel easily using the materials I have, and I'll be able to grow lots of wheat and obtain what I need. I'll also be able to collect snow blocks. Wheat and snow blocks are the beginning. With snow blocks, I can create an area away from my base to serve as a combat arena for facing monsters. Facing monsters will eventually give me access to iron. With iron, I can build a cauldron. With a cauldron, I can capture rain. With a bucket and a cauldron, I will be able to cool the lava. And then we start for real. From there, we can use cobblestone, moss, and certain saplings from the trader to produce very high volumes of material. Correctly operated cobblestone and lava creates smooth stone. Smooth stone, when combined properly with smooth stone, when combined properly with moss, can become more moss, then podzol, and then soil. There will be a path back to the earth. Eventually, I'll be able to grow the area I am able to grow in. At high altitudes, I'll be able to plant seedlings and grow trees. I'll have access to wood. It's all on the table. None of it is impossible. None of it will be easy, but it's all possible. And that's what's beautiful about this design. A very, very, very long time will pass, and my world will transition from a barren, lifeless fire pit to an endlessly growing wilderness. It's going to be a long walk, but because I'm not getting enough hours at work, there's nothing else for me to do. Let's get on the road, shall we? I think I'll go ahead and helmet up. We will see how much there is to harvest. All right. Morning. Hard to get a perspective from there. Ah, yeah. So this is how much I got, huh? Not terrible. I was hoping it would be a little more, but not terrible at all. I mean, I wasn't really gone for very long, honestly. Barely one day, hardly 20 minutes. If this setup is getting stuck, I may have to do some changes. I think we're okay. I believe this is going to be just fine for a setup. All right, going down. Cut the bushes back. Got 16 total fruits, 17 total fruits, 18 total fruits. 20 total fruits. And a moderate amount of bamboo. Moderate amount of bamboo. All right. Man, it's going like crazy in here. There we go. Okay. Clean up the last couple bits like so. Let's go on up, do some, oh. Trim, oops. Okay, whatever. Go get that later. All of that, and we didn't even get one. Figures. $18 blocks, that's what we got. We got 18 blocks. Right, only a handful more here. And we're there. Very close to finished. Pretty good indeed. All right, we're just about to transition over to the 6th recorded hour. So I think I will just wait for the bridge. And we will go back to idle mode once more. I'll grab that berry. All right, and I'll see you in the next clip. Just outside the line. Terrific. Hey guys, for you who are tuning in for my usual VR, you're going to have a bit of a boring start. I have taken off my helmet. I am in headless mode, and I'm going to spend the next, I don't know, 30 minutes, 40 minutes staring at the wall because